Hi guys, should work. I don't know about the music level. I'm just trying something new. The music in the background. Tell me if it's too loud, too quiet. Just something in the background just to keep for the quiet moments. I was watching the countdown on the live stream, which is why it lasted longer than it should have. So let's have a look who we got here. What the hell? I think I've hit the most people I've ever had watching in one go in one hit here, and it's still going up. Diesel Streetwick, hi, hope you're well. I am well, thank you very much. I've now got a nice weekend off work, so very happy. RC Transports, hi. Finn Watsits, Bello, hola. Alpha, hi. Thank you for being a fan. Just like to introduce SM201012. Nice. Moderator is also the person who's been helping out on 96. So please welcome him to the group. Jay McKnight, hi. Haven't you got stuff to be doing, Jay? Hello, Josh, you good? Hi. Manchester to Warwick, hi. Yeah, it got busy in here. Hi, mate. Right. I'm doing fine. So, I'm going to be cleaning up my Destiny file by just creating a new one. Would that be the 381 from, is it the Chester one to Manchester? Well, I'm good at butchering numbers. That started well, didn't it? It had an argument with itself. Okay, let me print this out then, print to file. Well, SM20012 is the latest member to the MacBuses group, and he's been helping out a lot with 96. I've now got that, so I can now close that. Move this over here so you can't see my files. I went on to go away. Get rid of that before anyone gets any ideas. Oh, I see why. I need to create a folder 7176. And then put that in there. Right. Full colour. Print all texts. So I'm going to put this on. Go away. I'm going to put this on this one, and we will have a look, because it doesn't seem to want to let me have two instances of it open. We'll try again with two instances. Put that one there. Open another instance of it. Recent file. Load, because I've moved it. That's fine. Yeah, it doesn't like having two open, does it? Oh, never mind. So we'll go off this. We may have to keep switching between. We'll go off this list here. Oh, I've just shook it and it's got rid of loads of stuff. We may have to keep flipping backwards and forwards, but I'm going to try and go off this list. Let's see how we go. So, let's open Helen. Alright, I got a bit lost here. We're up to Amanda, hi. Yeah, I butchered that. Hi John. Perth. Hi. Manchester's looking empty. Very sunny, but empty. How did what? I've got a gaming PC, which is knackered most of the time. No roots were found, I know. Sign config. So I've set up the signs already. So we've got standard fonts being used across the board. They're all the right size. Justifications correct. Go away. That doesn't need editing yet. Right. We seem to have a problem with Helen 311. Hello, dancing conductor. Let's put a route in. And see where we get from there. Not in service. Drop from driver's message. Only want it on one line. Oh yeah, of course I can. One. Right, now I can do console edit, modify, 2 lines displayed, root browse, that should now sort itself out. In theory, root browse 001, yep, there we go. Hi Chris, I see you're not busy then in work. I'm reorganising my list because my list is knackered, I think. I'm not 100% sure. But I've got, if I actually open up this list, which is the list we're working from, they are a bit all over the show. Yeah, no, trust the weather to be nice. It's great, innit? I've only just downloaded what... it seems to be a bug in it. I don't know if the computer needs restarting, but... We'll go through what blinds I've got then, shall we? And make sure they're all correct and good. And logos, putting logos on is quite easy. It's graphics. Which is how it's done. And I can put a silhouette of the bus on if someone sends it me over. On your tea, yeah, right, 9 o'clock? Not a chance. So this looks quite crappy. Why is it so small? Looks crap. I do like this one. That looks better straight away. Keep that in. No, I've not done a full isolation. Private, that should be in its special text. That's better. Dum, 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 dum. Then I should be able to drop that. And it should save it. The only thing it's that it used to display what was on this on the controller and it stopped doing it for some reason and I'm not 100% sure why. But you know, things happen. Well, it's his tea and there's no canteen facilities, so it'll be sandwiches. This town and district one it can be moved. Edit this. It can be moved to 500. Sorry, 432 because it's the logo. I think 53. Yeah, 53. Yeah, I keep the rough numbers that we have in work. Official transport hub high. Well, surely you got better things to be doing, Chris, than being on here. Why have I got... Why have I got 2 of them? Delete that. that can be moved now into 6. Banana can be 5. Banana! Because I forgot about 5, but that can be 5. I've got bus reversing, but I have to select it currently on its own because I've got limited knowledge on how to actually put it so I can see it. And I hate how this one, when you select something, it pisses off towards the top of the flipping thing. Nowhere in particular. I'll get rid of that. Makes the file a bit smaller. That can go. What else have we got now? Public use. Got loads of fonts. There should be a London one somewhere. Can't remember what the London font is that we use. That'll do for now. Yeah, we're trying to make it automatic. What's the dude's name that you always do car talks with? It's Will. Will's not really on the channel anymore, fortunately, at the moment. That one's fine. We will remember them. So, need to move a few stuff about here. So that needs to become 7. I know someone point out, it doesn't really care, but it drives me up the bloody wall. Tell me how many I had. That needs to be 8. Remembrance technically needs to move. It's a special blind. But we'll keep it there for now. 9. 28 viewers, bloody hell, that's the highest I've ever had. Must stream more at this time. Turning home. Takes some time to load that. There's a lot of dots on that one. That can be put into 10. A lot of these, they're in the info as well, so I can put them on with other stuff. The old E400s. Yeah, I bet, Chris, you're inundated with work, aren't you? Inundated. When you AV, eh? So I've got bus reversing. I have actually got bus reversing. That's wrong. That should be Super X'd. There we go. See, I can have it scrolling. Which one do you prefer, right? We can have it scrolling. Or we can make it so instead. Oh, I hate this software at times. make it so it flips it instead, like Diamond do, rather than all this music, by the way, is all royalty free, that's why it's not the best. 1A. So instead you can have it doing that instead. So which one do you reckon? Which one do you personally prefer? Scrolling or like that? Because when it's like that I can put an information blind on and it doesn't cut it off halfway along the scroll then as well. Yes, I did, Ryan. I went to the painstaking approach of putting all the Dundee blinds on here. And I can tell you it took a lot of time. If you super exit, you lose some of the fonts. Right, if you do that, you then can go and play with the fonts a bit more. Fortunately, a lot of the fonts are not on it. Super X always looks better, but you can have a horse there. But you see, you can Super X and have it look like that anyway. The only thing I don't like about scroll, because I use the information blinds, it's the only thing that puts me off scrolling. I use the information blinds, so halfway along the scroll, it'll cut it, and it looks pretty crap. Rob FC Gaming, no. Why would I upgrade it to a machine that's never been on the bus? At the moment I can program the one we've got. Me and Sean have been, we started off doing something else. We spent hours looking at all the code and messing about, and we think we found a way that we can edit parts of the machine. That means we can add what we want onto the machine without the software that's required to edit the machine. And we'll be trying that once all this is blown over. Seeing if we can edit a few bits about the machine and go from there with it. So that's that one done. I need to add the apostrophe to the Marys on the first one. Yellow. See, I can make that into 2 or 3, and then they all look the same. In theory. Oh, that one needs changing. The reason on the computer as well it flashes, it's just it loading up, that's all. It's on the actual blind it'll be smooth. Yeah. Well, we don't want to give away too much because the way we're going to be editing the machine, it's it's like a back door into the machine, and the way to edit the machine, and obviously people can misuse this method because it's still the method that's used on the modern machines, but probably, you know what we're like. Well, we can get rid of all of that because I can just do that and then do 1A city centre. Have I spelled centre like that? Yes. Via. Scroll down in the text document. The stack. Super X'd. As long as they're all bold, it'll look okay. They've got to stay all bold though. 1A city centre via. Won't be bold after this. Strathmore Avenue. Doesn't fit very well there. I think I might be able to force it into bold. See, if you go up one, it then scrolls that blind. But I could shorten the word avenue, and that puts it then into bold. Why have I got a half loading symbol in the chat? Well, it shouldn't be buffering. My stream's working, I've got an excellent upload. And I'm uploading at 8 meg per second, so it should be in HD as well. In theory. So come on, more questions. Fire them away. I will add also these blinds are here just for pictures. They're not there for actually obviously running. They are just there for pictures. See, I could put that via in the diagonal there, but that takes more work. See, these have been regened, but for some reason they've not super X'd, so they're not right. Let's put the apostrophe back in there. St Mary's via Hilltown. Via Byron Street. I want it fit street completely. Let's put 1B in, shall we? Super X. Yes, it will. St Mary's via the stack. I start with the number first. 1B. Yeah, that's still in bold. Do 1B. Where are we going? St Mary's, innit? St Mary's via some road I can't pronounce. Or spell, apparently. Oh, I don't think that was Super X. Yes, it did. Oh my god. Yeah, when can we go? Have you ever driven the L? No. When can we go back to the shed? I know I so want to get back in the shed and get stuck into 96. There's so much to do on 96. It's unbelievable. For those that want to know how much there is to do in 96, you can go to www.mancbuses.com, click on Our Projects, Leyland Atlantean 96, and on the jobs list. It's quite a big list, and we're still adding to it, although we've not added to some of them online yet. I don't have any plans to start my own bus company. There's a lot of red tape. Hi Stu the man. Manchester has been empty. It's been nice. At the same time, it's not been nice. Here ain't another one that's not gone right. Page 2. City centre via the stack. Don't know what the stack is, but I'm sure someone up there will be able to enlighten me on that one. Ryan. What did Ryan ask? Oh yeah, probably impossible. Thank you, moderator. I've not added you to the list, so I'm surprised the bot hasn't had a fit and banned you. Where are we? Byron Street. Yeah, so these are for pictures basically when we get to Scotland. Also why we're not in Scotland, but because we can never, for obvious reasons, run round with these on because it's false advertisement. Especially the word National Express written all over the front. National Express will have quite a few complaints. That's better. Yes, the ticket machine is programmed and does work. Prints off all the tickets we want. And as we said before, UK Rail TV, if you weren't here, me and Sean have been busy doing Team Viewer across the two machines, working at it. And working at it and looking at how we can edit it without the software. We'll change that to city centre via well, number 2 to Dryborough. That's all I've got information wise. Yes, we heard about the Backstreet stories. Thank you very much. There's no events going on at all at the moment. None whatsoever. It's that looks better than it did. Yeah. City Centre. Oh, it's got a custom font on that. That's had another Super X thing on it. Which will, as soon as I do... Why is it? Oh, it's in mode 5, that's why. Mode 3. It's not 3. Mode 2. Mode 1. Alright. Mode 4. Mode 5. Mode 2. Sure it's mode 3. Yes. I don't get why that's in manual mode as well. That hasn't got the entire thing on it there. The stack is an old chimney from an old mill. Fair enough, I think it's definitely somewhere we'll have to be then. Possibly in the future. Yeah, I use route browser. So you type in the route you're doing and then you can browse which destination you want. Let's get rid of that so we go back to that mode. Four. Dry. See, this is the thing, when we come to Scotland, we want enough fuel and not have to worry about fuel to be able to go round to all these places and visit where the bus has been. You know, and get pictures of where the bus has done service. Kilberry Street, love the name. Via. Oh, that's going to need shortening, isn't it? Law G High Street. See, I believe I've already set the code to BR01. It doesn't work. And the code for the ones in work is 9999. So it might be that. It depends on the settings and what version of DG3 I've got. I'm sure I could if I went into fonts. So I don't know what font it uses. For Super X. I need a bigger font. Bigger than that. Oh, balls to it. Carry on what we're doing. 4. High Street. And then last one is Dry. Raw. Do you know, I've only typed it about 4 times. I still can't type it right. Via, and it's Fogley Gardens. Oh, that's going to be an issue for Super Xing maybe. No, it fits just. just fits. Ah. Well, yeah, I could do that, but I think I've got it in 999. But the cable's not attached at the moment, and I'll explain why when we get to the shed, eventually after all this is over. Hi Jordan, can't believe I managed to get one of your lives at these. I'm off. Call file, look, the buses. Ah yeah, well I'm on holiday. Our company's just brought that in, so we'll see how it goes for now. But everything's just hell. Via Lockley High Street. I presume that's meant to be High Street, but for some reason on this it's Huh? Or is it meant to be Higg Street? It's Higg in it. I can fix that. I say that, I'll fix this and then someone will go, no, it is meant to be that. Done Higg. Oh yeah, I've not done the other 4 yet, have I? It needs to be High Street. It don't fit otherwise. Right. Page 1. Page 2. 4. City Centre via we're up to near the services in Manchester. It's going to be from tomorrow. It's going to be a Sunday service and less than Sunday. So there'll be very few buses on the road because the passenger numbers are really low. So you can't really justify running empty buses around. Not only is it bad for the environment, it is completely pointless. The other thing that's happening is because we are running buses, people are just coming out when they shouldn't be. So it's that catch-22, just keep people in. Follow the government's advice. I mean, we're hoping that this will finish soon and then things can just go back to normal. But people don't reckon that it will go back to normal because people become so used to doing things online, etc., that it won't go back to normal. But I reckon it will. No. Other depots might. Yeah, but that's the best we can really say about it because it's obviously company information. That's the best we can say about it really. It's been in talks and that's that. But there is no buses on the road. Not for any operator really. There's no people. Drivers are becoming an issue. The 7, it's a circular. Don't know where, but it's a circular. Leaving that one alone. 9S, I'm presuming that's a school. We will copy that because I think keep typing that one out. Bloody hell. Nine S. Let me not get that messed up. Via which way do you like the S? Capitalised or small like that? Oh. Like that? I like that. Hey, I can't see why we won't come see Perth. Can't think of a reason not to. I'm sure we can stretch to Perth. Like I say, it was originally going to be this year, but I think this has all set us back very far. So hopefully it'll definitely be. We'll just keep moving it. Hopefully that it will become sooner rather than later. I don't do school runs. I got stitched with the school run. Caps, says the Mr. Moderator. So caps it is. Minus. Yeah, that's basically all we're running for, really, is the key workers now. But obviously it causes people to go out when they don't need to in some cases, which is a shame. But there's just hardly anyone to move around. Yeah, we call it getting stitched when they just give you something and go, you'll be fine, go do it. Because I was meant to be on CPC, that's why. So there's no kids anyway. Not one. The kids that were in all got on the yellow school bus, leaving all us in magic buses and what have you, with nobody on. But because you have to do the route for TFGM to pay you, we all had to drive around the route empty. Because I think the 9 also only goes one way, which is another reason. Oh no, it goes 9 wells as well. Johnson didn't follow. It appears he didn't. It does appear that way, doesn't it? That he didn't follow his own policy. But hey, what can you say? Why does the 9 Wells bus go the same way as the St. Paul's Academy? That's a bit stupid, isn't it? Let's fix that. It needs to go in the reverse. I mean, I don't know if these are correct, but they're correct from what I can tell online. But the main bit is the route numbers there. Which is, like I said, the important bit. We can always change them because we will be taking computers with us when we go up there, so if we need to change anything we can do and upload it and muck and mess about with it. Oh god, here we go. Nine Wells is a hospital. Fair enough. I don't think I can put the little... I bet I could actually. Save that one a minute. Let's just have a quick play. Fonts. Find a blank font. Needs to be a bigger font. Save that though. Go for a little bit bigger. It needs to be still square. figure. That one. Just go for blank one, fill it in. That's an odd number. That works. I didn't want to do that though. Font. Because now I don't know what flipping... I know it's that figure. What font was it? Star in that one. Is it this font? Oh, what font was it? Oh, that's the star. I've lost my H. I have actually lost my H. I know what button it was. Where's my H gone? It wasn't this far down. Or was it that one? I can't remember. It's bigger than that, that's for sure. Just bear with me while I make myself look a tit. As I try and find the H again. If not, I'll have to draw a new one. I'll just draw a new one, hang on. I only wanted to use it so I can use a bitmap. That can't be on that size, can it? Tit? No. It needs to be on a... normal sized board. That looks stupid. I reckon I can work with that. In there, basic lines. H. Might, now was the hospital, might have passed that now. Drawn a new one. Import H. It didn't like it. I'm going to import it this way instead. Oh, I can. It'll look odd in a minute, but let's have a look at that. Because then I can go Oh no, it's not tit. Yes. You do that and then I can go select all of that. Copy that, super exit, manual mode it. Then that's what you get then. So I can have the H. Sack it, I'll leave it as it was. I think it's more hassle because it generates a big hole there. If I do that, then super X that. Yeah, it generates, not really worth it, I don't think. Because then I'd have to do it for all of them as well. Oh, we all know that one. It's changing slightly. That's the one. Weatherfield. Yeah, the new paint job's growing. We have one as well, but we only have one. That's it. Well, sign off. Outer circle. See you again, Kenny. Thank you very much for being a patron and supporting us. This is going to take forever. Well, we'll just make sure then for now that everything's regen the way it's supposed to. Oh look, another bloody school bus, I presume. Hasn't genned. Because most of these will be displayed anyway without scrolling text. It doesn't really matter. Why are none of these super X'd? City centre. There's about 6 different spellings of city centre as well in this. So what is everyone up to on their lockdown anyway? Who's bored? I should have quite a few 22s in here. Excuse me. 23. Don't know where half these places are. It's a grand life. It's not. Well, I don't know. Music might be boring, but we're getting to enjoy the sun. Although it was nice today, but it's a bit chilly, I think, in places. Oh, that's already been done. Oh, there's got to be a way of doing this better. Regenerate. Sign 1. Super X. start at 1, end it at 139. See if this works. It's not so much figuring it out, it's more, does my DG3 have it as an option? That's more of the point. Well, like I said, I discussed that with you privately, because I don't think my DG3 has the option. But we'll have to just wait and see. I think I've just saved myself about half an hour. Oh, people are dropping off now. Not surprised, it's 10 o'clock. It's people's bedtime. If I was in work tomorrow, it'd been my bedtime about, an hour ago. Right, let's quickly blast through these. Camperdown, Easter Sunday. Huh? Perth! We can do the 57A to Perth. Now, John. One for you there. I presume the X90 to Dundee is a coach service. Don't really know much. I've got these off bustimes.org, if I remember rightly. None of them need doing. Could do with getting rid of really now. That should be Super X'd as well. Slenderman 7676. Hi. It's a bit out of date now, isn't it? What's that in 222? 222. Merry Christmas. 222. I think 222 needs tidying up. Yes, it does. Bloody numbers are all over the bleeding show. Edit. 2. Edit. 3. Edit. 4. Edit. 5. There we go. Hi Danielle. Is there anything? Oh, can't miss it then, can I? Yeah, we're trying to stay safe. We're still out on the road, so unfortunately it's a bit of a tricky one. But we're trying to do well. Route learning. Oh, that one's not been. 360! City Circle. We're on to 432s. I know you don't work for First, but do you know why the flip dot side blinds on the Alex phone are messed up? I'm assuming it's maybe something. Depends what you mean by messed up. The messed up can be either they've gone faulty or they've not been programmed correctly, because if you try sending information of an LED blind to a flip dot, it'll just freak out. It'll try and display stuff, but it'll freak out. So it could be a mixture of things. Or have I got two that are the same? That one says right bus and Mac buses and Volvo, and that one's just right bus on its own. Okay. Travel Dundee. 500s. Oh, it's still on Dundee my stuff. Manchester Pride. That's nicked off Charlotte's bus 520. That can go, can't it? Because it's not 25 years again this time. It's going to be 26. I'll get rid of that one. And get rid of that one. That'll be the put it through to LED. Might have a few that are LED. They've updated the information, but not updated the blind. Some will be cardboard. Either that or it could just be a cock up today. Do 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 do. Oh fuck it. L. Invert. Line tool. Oh, got invert. Ah, I've just done what I did, but never mind. Yeah, but I'll bring it back originally. Deleted it for purposes of the stream. But I've got a backup, I'll just copy it straight back in the file. Right, hang on. Oh, have they? No, I didn't know. I've not really done with Explore Dundee. Is it Danny who's not letting anyone in the shed? To go work in the shed, it's not essential. So we don't need to go to the shed because it's not essential work. What, the original L? Messed this up now. So we've in a way we've chose not to go to the shed because there is no need to go to shed. It's not essential. So we're not going. That's Danny has also, but has requested that no one goes, which is fair enough. It is to the wish of the Prime Minister under the lockdown that no one goes. I know it's not exactly like it was. So we're not going. It's as simple as that. I didn't do bad actually considering. Yeah, exactly. It's just not worth it. Yeah, it's also royalty free Slenderman. That's why it's playing. That should be a Super X Blind. Hang on, we need to do another one for that. New 999 7. I made a hash of that. Yeah, it's not worth going to the shed. Danny is a director, he's requested that no one's gone. And that's as simple as that. I'm not surprised. It's me. Barely speak English. I can't even spell MOT now. Let's not have Christmas songs. This is a Christmas song. Pressing. Don't want to super exit because I want to make it smaller. I have a capital O. That's the biggest I can get. Right, text font it then. Oh, that might work. It's a proper O. Of course I haven't. Why does it say? Oh. What a pain in the backside. Oh, that's perfect. There we go. There you go. Pleased. Right, I think Yeah, it's like my DG3 doesn't understand the flashing, Sean. It's to do with the firmware and what it's got in it. Yeah. Information. Do. Hmm. Yeah, it's a strange statement they made about that. It is a strange statement, but we'll gloss over that. I'd go on a massive bender. If I had £1,000,000, I'd build my own shed on my own land and store my own buses because it'd be cheaper. It's depending on what people like. It depends on what people like and want, isn't it? Bloody hell, my father's actually organised itself. Oh, how long have we been going? An hour and 17. What the hell? Oh, excuse me. Been up since 4 this morning. Need bedtime. So I'm going to finish this stream off now. But first of all, we're going to just take a quick look at some of the changes that we've been implementing and some of the things we've been looking at today. So just going to save this as configuration. Fine. So that's Eric. 81k down from 110, that's not bad. So we have, let's just get it up first. Oh, you could call mine a rock box as well because it's gone rotten. I need a welder. They all go crappy. Alright, I'm getting there. Jesus, wet SM. Get in there. I thought it was. I thought it was T. I'll get round to it. Give me a flipping chance. So the events have cancelled, obviously. Town Districts is still open at the moment. Keep posted, keep checking there to find out what's going on. There isn't, no. There is a way, but we're not going to share it because the software is protected by Hanover, so it would be unfair for us to share the software and share where you can get it from. If you want to get it, there is ways of getting the latest software out there, but you have to go looking. No, we've not noticed any. Yeah, I thought it was that, and not what you said originally. Obviously, we got the Leyland Atlantean is now starting to build up. We got the blog here from what we've started here. All this just takes time. We've got the job list, which we're editing most days. So if you want to see the jobs, this is in order of what we plan on actually completing them as well. So if you want an idea of what videos we got, then that's probably what will be coming up over. Well, once all this is finished, so we can actually go to the shed. We do also have a new little bit of an L, which is mountainbuses.com/merch, which should take you to. It does. He's programmed it right to the merch store where he's been working on some new merch, which we've got here. I know it's a difficult time. There is currently a promo code until 1 minute. He'll shout at me in a minute for not being prepared. I know the promo code is lockdown and it gets you some money off. 5% off until the 10th of the 4th, 2020. So use that when checking out if you want anything. He has slashed the prices as well on top of that, so it's not too bad. So have a look. There's also always new stuff being added. He will be adding new stuff as he is getting there. So 5% off using the code lockdown. That's about it really that we've been doing. Yes, the license fee is about £50 for Helen, and I am paid for it, which is why I will not share the software out. Didn't want that. Oh look, there's me. We do have, obviously, lots of videos out there, so we are working at putting more photos and sorting out the website. We're using the lockdown time to do that, and hopefully we'll have some new stuff in the future. We're also with talks with plans for when this lockdown is over of ideas and how we can boost your interaction with what we do. So stay tuned for that. Patrons will be announcing that very shortly, hopefully, once we've finalised a few things. So we'll be announcing that soon. So you're obviously all kept in the loop. So if you are a patron, please be my guest. You can sign up for Patreon if you've just got a spare. I think it's about £1.20, something like that. You want to support us, you can do. £1.20 just shows your support for us. $3 will give you the access to the extra stuff, but at the moment, during this crisis event, whichever, I have opened all the posts that we're doing to everybody to give those the chance that maybe struggle, that are already patrons at the moment, or want to become patrons, are going to struggle at first to be able to see everything, and then we'll close it back up once the epidemic is over and people's jobs and everything starts returning back to normal. So that is mountainbuses/Patreon. There is a link also on the website for that. Just on the top, you do. It's Patreon, I think, or there's a link down the side as well. So thank you very much for tuning in this evening. Obviously, stay safe, stay indoors, follow the advice that's been given. It will make a difference, and more people that follow the advice, the less this annoying thing spreads, and sooner we can get back to normal. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget Teespring, mountainbuses.com, and just keep checking out my videos, even if you're rewatching them. Keep checking them out. Thank you very much, and I will now try and end this with Slip